Hey everyone, welcome to the vid. What's up? I hope you're doing really good today. And in this video, I want to talk about Wizardia, which is an online role-playing fantasy game which is play to earn. But in addition to this, it also has a passive income stream as well. Now, this game is engaging. It has good strategy. It has a great team behind it. It looks visually fantastic as well, and it has a massive community. And in this video, I'm going to share with you about the project and about the game and how you can get involved in earning passive income with it if you actually want to. And a big shout out to Wizardia too for sponsoring this video, but I am still going to give you, as I always do, my honest opinion about this project, which includes both the good and the bad. And something I'm going to try to with sponsored videos moving here forward is I want to give away some of that back to you. So what I'm going to do is give $50 BUSD back to a viewer of this video as a way of saying thank you for watching. And if you do want to get involved with that, then just keep listening. Towards the end, I'm going to show you how you can go into that draw if you do want to win $50 BUSD. Wizardia is an NFT turn-based strategy game where you get 3 wizards to do your bidding. And really the name of the game is to defeat your opponent's wizards before they defeat you. There are 3 classes of wizards. There's mind, body, and soul, and each class has certain strengths and weaknesses within their own team and also against the different classes. And what this means is that there's countless different strategies that you can employ to win. The game is played with rounds, and during each round, each wizard on the battlefield has an opportunity to do one action, such as casting an ability. They can use a consumable, or they can skip a turn to regain their magic. And basically how you defeat another wizard is by draining all their magic. The winning player receives victory rewards and the loser receives a consolation prize, which is based on the game mode that you're playing. And winning wizard NFTs can increase their battle capabilities based on successful gameplay. And then later on, you can sell or trade or rent out those wizard NFTs on the upcoming marketplace. A tournament has just finished, but at the moment, a new tournament has begun. And basically, you can do PvE, which is player versus environment, which is basically you versus AI. Player versus player will launch in Q4, and this is where you're going to be able to start to earn some very real and very sustainable passive and non-passive income. The way that you earn a passive income with this project is by owning an Arena Genesis NFT. At the moment, they cost $300 to buy, and there's around about 4 or so hundred left in this round. Once this round has finished, they go up in price to $325. And basically, how the income that they're going to be able to pay you, the revenue stream is based on everybody who enters a tournament. So anybody who enters a tournament has to pay a fee. That fee goes to the vault, and it's the vault that pays everybody out. And the amount that you actually earn is based on a couple of things. It's based on how much traffic is actually going through the ecosystem and the price of the wizard token. When it comes to traffic, I think Wizardia is going to see a lot of traffic because it has a really big community. It has 139,000 followers in Twitter and it has 50,000 followers in Telegram. Players are actually going to be able to play against other people rather than just the AI. And for this reason, I actually went ahead and bought myself Arena Genesis NFT. But when I bought it, I actually forgot to put the referral code in, so I didn't get a discount. So if you are interested in getting one of these passive income NFTs, then you can use the referral link down below, and that will give you a 5% discount if you do want to buy one. They do have a calculator, so it can give you a rough idea of how much you can earn with one of these Arena NFTs. And you can see here that this is showing that I'm going to get just under $100 a month. So that's roughly a 3-month ROI. But it's expected, and they do actually say in the white paper, that once about 30,000 active players have been reached, it's going to be about 100% ROI each month. As well as a big audience, the game also has a massive ecosystem, and there's lots that you can actually do in it. And one of the things is base building, where you can own a piece of anchored land, which allows you to have certain abilities in the game. You can also do crafting, where you can combine certain magic to produce varying outcomes. There's also more NFTs that you can get, such as the Realm Wonder NFT, which gives you bonuses like teleportation or the Fountain of Youth. And of course, there's the Wizard NFTs, which you can lend or you can rent or you can sell them on the marketplace. And there's the Proto Spell NFT, which gives you original recipes that you can use in your magic cookbook to, again, create more items and things that are used in the ecosystem. When the game is fully released in Q4, there will be an absolute ton of utility for the token. Basically, this token is the currency for the whole ecosystem, and it's the lifeblood of the ecosystem. And you can see here in the white paper, there's two ways that it can mainly be used. It's player to player and also player to vault. So player to player is just basically where funds get transferred between the two players. But the player to vault, and this is where the income for the Arena Genesis NFT comes in, is basically anybody who wants to enter a tournament where obviously there's prize money. So I'm assuming a lot of people are going to want to enter these things. The money goes into the vault, and the vault goes out in terms of the prize pool and also to pay the passive income to the people who hold the Arena Genesis NFT. The team is fully doxed, and you can see them on the website here. And what I think is really cool is they've actually included their LinkedIn profiles. So you can actually go and look about what experience they actually have and, you know, what is making them such a successful team behind this project. And on the roadmap, I think it's really great that you can see that they have been following their roadmap. And one of the things which is exciting for me is the launch of the mobile app. Now, I'm hoping and assuming that this is basically a mobile version of the game, and if it is, that would be really massive, because most casual gamers nowadays play on a mobile. So this is going to bring in and be a lot more accessible to so many more people if they actually have a version of the game on the mobile. This project does look really promising, and obviously it's already got a massive audience and it hasn't fully launched yet. But an area of concern that I had is this game pay to win? In other words, can you just wait for somebody else to level up their wizards to the max, put them on the marketplace, then you just buy them all up, and then all of a sudden you're winning every game? Pay to win games are a little bit controversial, and a lot of gamers don't actually like them because they say that it takes the skill element out of this. Like with any other matchmaking ranking game or MMR game, this game also has a matchmaking algorithm which pairs you with somebody else of your skill level. So this means that if it's not a tournament, it's going to be okay, because you're going to be playing against somebody who's either paid a lot or actually genuinely has the skill, and they're going to be put together. But when it comes to tournaments are randomly selected. You know, opponents are randomly selected. So if you've got this, you know, poor kid who can't afford all these amazing NFTs against this person who has just basically forked out for the best wizards, is that going to be a fair matchup? But the thing is, though, having said all this, is that if somebody has actually leveled up their wizards to a point where they are really high purely through skill and tactics and strategy and gameplay, then they're the better player. And it doesn't matter if you've paid to get more of these higher wizards, because if you're not the better player, then the chances are you're probably not going to win. Another concern I have for this game is purely the cost of entry. So you need 3 wizard NFTs to be able to play. Each one costs a minimum of $77. So that's $231 that you have to pay upfront to even play the game. Now that is significantly more than any AAA game you'll find on Steam or any of the consoles. So I'm just wondering if this is going to be a barrier to entry for some people. Now, granted, it is play to earn, so there is the potential to earn that money back. But because the full game isn't actually live yet, we don't have any indication about how much money we can actually earn and how long it will take to get that ROI back. So I'm just curious if closer to the time, or perhaps after the launch, the devs are going to do a video going into this a little bit more to explain to people, yeah, it costs this much money to get in, but you can potentially win this, you can get this, you can get this. You know, if your skills are good enough, you can earn this much. to really sort of entice people to get in and maybe lessen the shock and lessen the blow of that big barrier to entry in terms of price. I do think this game is going to take off in a big way when it does eventually launch, and there are a lot of things that I haven't actually spoken about in terms of the actual wizards and the classes and the abilities and the spells and all that type of stuff you can do. And the ecosystem is so big that I'm not able to fit it into one single video. So I do encourage you to go and check out the Wizardia website and check out their white paper just so you can have a look for yourself and research all this stuff yourself to get a much clearer picture about what's going on with it. And this brings me to the $50 BUSD giveaway. So if you do want to enter the draw to win 50 BUSD, all you need to do is just subscribe and then also leave a comment telling me what you think about Wizardia. And then in a few days' time, I'm going to pick a winner and I'll get in touch with you and let you know how you can go ahead and take your prize. And so, yeah, I mean, what do you think about Wizardia? I am really curious to know if you are going to get involved either playing it or just the passive income side. And if you're not too keen on it, I'd love to know what is holding you back and perhaps why you're not so keen on the project. Please leave a comment and then you'll just go into the draw anyway. So my friends, until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.